The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nura Aisha binti Ibrahim. My matric number is H20A1654. My program is Bachelor of Entrepreneurship Wellness with Honors in Faculty Hospitality, Tourism and Wellness. Today, I want to present about my business model canvas, which is BMC. My business is I want to have a cyber cafe at school. I think this business very interesting and can attract many students in school to buy or use at my cyber cafe. So, first and foremost, in business model canvas is about value propositions. Value propositions is a statement that clearly identifies the benefits a company's products and services will deliver to its customers. A value proposition is part of a company's overall marketing strategy. Value propositions also a simple statement that summarizes why a customer would choose your product or service. It communicates the clearest benefit that customers receive by giving you their business. Every value proposition should speak to a customer's challenge and make the case for your company as the problem solver. In my business model canvas for value propositions that I have is quality computer. It is related for services accessibility such as printing and photocopy. Usually, problems like this will always happen if there is no printing and photocopy at the cyber cafe. In addition, students and teachers at school really need services like this to facilitate their affairs. My cyber cafe also have an internet speed. I know that every internet users wants a very fast internet. It can help students and teachers to complete assignments and can surf the internet without any problems. Other than that, in my cyber cafe also have convenient and comfortable environment. For example, quality conference room, food and drink services and presence of electric fan also have a good lighting. With facilities like this, I'm sure they will be comfortable browsing the internet and can buy and enjoy at my cyber cafe. They really need a calm situation so that they can do their given task very well. The next components in business model canvas is customer segments. Customer segments refer to the target people and or organizations you are offering value propositions. Customer segments can be divided into groups of individuals or organizations that have similar demographics, psychographics, behavior, geographical characteristics, or other multidimensional combinations. The customer segments that I have target is students and teachers. This is because my cyber cafe is located inside the school. Students and teachers can use this cyber cafe regardless of race, gender, age, rank, education, religion, and so on. In this age of advanced technology, students and teachers really need this cyber cafe to help them to complete their tasks and also take time to calm their minds when the study time is over. Companies that identify underserved segment can then outperform the competition by developing uniquely appealing products and services. Customer segmentation is most effective when a company's offerings are tailor-made to segments that are the most profitable and serve them with distinct competitive advantage. This Prioritization can help companies develop marketing campaigns and pricing strategies to extract maximum value from both high and low profit customers. Channels is one of components in business model canvas. A company can deliver its value proposition to its target customers through different channels. Effective channels will distribute a company's value propositions in ways that are fast, efficient, and cost-effective. The channel that I want to use is through a blog online. I use this because they can find out all the information about this cyber cafe easily. This is because they always play with gadgets and it is not impossible that they can browse the cyber cafe in school. Other than that, I use a banner and poster. These two things have the same use, which is to give information quickly and effectively about my cyber cafe. They can see banners or posters that have been passed or distributed in school. Indirectly, they can know a little bit or more about my cyber cafe. The components of business model canvas is customer relationships. Customer relationships are the types of relationships a company establishes with specific customer segments. Customer relationship may be driven by one or more of these three motivations, such as customer acquisition, customer retention, and increased sales upscaling. Studies show that it costs 4 to 6 times as much to get a new customer as it does to keep a customer loyal. Hence, it is imperative for companies to build brand loyalty. The loyal customer is the most profitable customer, yet the focus is often on attracting new customers. I will give a reward loyal members to anyone who often uses this cyber cafe. This is intended to attract their attention to come to the My Cyber Cafe every day. In addition, this reward can make users happy to continue using the computer to search anything or play game at My Cyber Cafe. Revenue streams also the components of business model canvas. Revenue streams represent the cash a company generates from each customer or product segment. An entrepreneur will have to strategize and modify his products and services to create attractive values for target customers. One of the ways to get the money is sales from printing and photocopy. This is because many of students and teachers are used for printing and photocopy. They really need services like this to make their work. Other than that, advertisement can attract students and teachers to use computer at My Cyber Cafe. For example of advertisement is banner and poster. This advertisement can give information about what Cyber Cafe have. Online games competition also attracts students who interested with online game. Most students like to play games in gadgets like Mobile Legends. This competition can attract their interest to come to the Cyber Cafe and can relax their minds. It can also increase income through this competition. Key partners is the components of business model canvas. Key partners are the network of suppliers and partners that make the business model work. Companies forge partnerships to optimize business models, reduce risk, and acquire resources. There are 4 types of partnerships are commonly distinguished, such as strategic alliances between non-competitors, competition strategic partnerships between competitors, joint ventures to develop new business, and buyer-supplier relationships to assure reliable suppliers. In my cyber cafe, we need internet services provider, hardware or software providers, and utility service providers. This is because at cyber cafe have a computer, internet and utility to use it. Services like this need to be used in order to facilitate business affairs at cyber cafe. In addition, we also need a food vendor or supplier food because not only can surf the internet but they can also buy food or drinks at the cyber cafe. Other than that, competition must have because at cyber cafe we do the online game competition. We need a sponsor for the competition to run smoothly. Next, about key activities. Key activities are activities that a company must do in order to make its business model work. For example, at a computer software company, the key activities include software development and marketing. A consultancy company will concentrate on problem solving. Key activities are important in any business building block. The activities carried out in my cyber cafe is to hold a program related to IT. This program is able to give exposure to students about IT whether they already have the knowledge or not. Program like this can also increase knowledge in more deep. Besides that, we will also renovate the business. This is because we will repair the equipment or facilities in this cyber cafe. This is intended to provide good comfort and safety for every user. Other than that, we will make a competition which is an online game. Competitions like this can attract the attention of students so that they can use the facilities available at my cyber cafe. Key resources are the most important assets needed to make a business model work. Every business model requires them and it is only through them that companies generate value propositions and revenue. Key resources can be physical, financial, intellectual or human. A microchip manufacturer needs capital-intensive production facilities, whereas a microchip designer depends more on human resources. Key resources can be owned or leased by the company or acquired from key partners. Key resources in cyber cafe is physical. For example, include manufacturing facilities, buildings, machines, systems, points of sales systems, and distribution networks in cyber cafe. Next is intellectual. For example, include brands, proprietary knowledge, patents and copyrights, partnerships and customer database in cyber cafe. All are increasingly important components of a strong business model. Intellectual resources take time to engender and develop. For example, the computer brand used in the cyber cafe is Panasonic and also have the other equipment is branded. Last but not least, about financial in my cyber cafe. Some business models depend heavily on financial resources and or guarantees such as cash, lines of credit, or a stock option pool for hiring key employees. All the facilities used in cyber cafe will be included in cyber cafe's financials to be used as important information. Finally, the components of business model canvas is cost structure. The entrepreneur should strategize the best and appropriate cost structure to suit the project concept. The opted cost structure model will have to be aligned with the other activities in the business model to match the total products and services concept offered to customers. The cost that cyber cafe use is utility, internet, manufacturing, and advertisement. All these items is the cost used for activities, renovate the business and so on. When we know the cost in cyber cafe, we can provide cost and quality advantage and reduce operational and financial risk. I think that's all for me. Thank you.